Hi, my name is Adina Wilson, and I will be discussing the impact of digital photography/videography. This paper defines digital photography and videography as a method to quickly take and share photos and videos, and also have easy access to them. I will be discussing the purpose, effects and impacts, technical aspects in relationship to data, as well as the references used for this site. So the purpose, we indicate the name of the innovation and provide a clear description of its intended purpose, such as the problem that the innovation solved, the opportunity that the innovation created, or the discovery that the innovation made possible. Wikipedia defines digital photography as a form of digital videography that uses cameras containing rays of electronic photo detectors to capture images, and videography as the process of capturing moving images on electronic media. Now, you can see here's a picture showing just the woman taking a picture to show how easy it is. In this picture, you can see how you have different methods. You have some digital, then you have some older cameras that probably used film, because the purpose of this innovation is to make it easier to have the photos and the videos rather than, because before it had to be developed. Now this innovation has opened up opportunities such as anybody can create and edit videos. They can take pictures. You don't necessarily need a professional photographer to do special events. You have, and here's a video below showing how you editing with Photoshop. And next we have the effects and impacts, which is to explain a benefit or harmful effect of the innovation. One benefit is that it's convenient for anyone to use. Everyone can have easy access. You don't have to have expensive equipment. You can just have your smartphone. A harmful effect is that when you have Photoshop, it can be heavily edited, to which it can get distorted, and the original meaning is lost. Here's a graph that I made using Google surveys. I asked some questions about how the digital photography/videography has impacted their life, and I sent the link out to some family and friends. And as you can see, the various ages all use the innovation in different ways. You also have a picture here that's just showing the endless ways that you can capture it. You can use, if your laptop has a computer, you can use your computer, you can use your phone, and there's a camera. There is also explaining the impact of the innovation has had on society, economy, or culture. Digital photography and videography has had a huge impact on society because you have sites like Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat that are all about posting videos and posting pictures. And also you have YouTube, where a lot of people have become famous from just posting on YouTube. And here's a graph showing how the digital market has definitely increased over the years. And here's a video that I had made asking my mom about how she thought that digital photography and videography has impacted society. And I had recorded this with my phone, and I've edited the video in WeVideo editor, and I published it on YouTube.
Changed society more in the past few years than any other medium over the course of my life. For example, YouTube and Facebook, which both use videos and photos, now impact every aspect and at times influence society in many ways.
What did we do to show how you can alter and change the images? So I'm using the free transform tool to make the picture, slim the picture down. Then I'm going to use the crop tool to crop out some of the background. I'm going to apply a filter to it to change the image. And that's how digital photography can be used.
And you're supposed to indicate one field other than computer science, which is innovation, has impacted or has had a potential to impact. So the field I chose was journalism, but not just any journalism, it's photojournalism. You use photos and even video segments to tell the picture, to tell the story. It makes it easier because the photographers now can share the videos and pictures when they're around the world. They can also share through the social media. And it also has brought on with nonprofit news organizations. It's so easy to edit them that they don't need big companies. They can distribute the news themselves. Next, we will discuss the technical aspects, which explain how the user interacts with the innovation. The user mainly interacts with digital photography and videography through any device with a camera, like a smartphone or a laptop. You can turn the device has to be turned on, or you can access it through an app. You have to record it, but you have to hold it still. And there's a variety of modes. You can use like slow-mo, and you can also change the settings. You can turn the flash on and off. So there's a variety. So you can do a variety of things with the camera. Describe in detail how the innovation technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of abstraction in algorithms, programming, and or the internet to accomplish its purpose. Even though digital photography / videography incorporates programming, algorithms, and the internet, I chose to describe the algorithms in more detail. Now, they allow the camera to autofocus, which when the camera is held still, it can automatically focus. It also allows the colors of red, blue, and green to be displayed. So it balances those colors out. And it also uses a mathematical equation to make the picture just right, so it's not under or overexposed. Next, we will describe the relationship to data, which is describe how the innovation consumes data as input, produces data as output, and or transforms data. This innovation, digital photography and videography, it consumes, produces, and transforms data because it transforms the data because when the light comes in, it transforms the image into data. It also stores it into the memory, into like a memory card or the memory of the device that you're using. And data can be used to display filters, and it can also be plugged into a television or a computer where you can edit it. And you're supposed to describe at least one data storage concern, data privacy concern, or data security concern related to the innovation. Well, one security concern is that the photos and videos can be stolen from these devices. Those are stories of people have been hacked and their photos and videos have been stolen. Another privacy is that when those people get them, you can track the location of where that photo or video was taken. And the other problem is that sometimes there's storage problems where the camera or the phone can't always hold it. As you can see, the picture here is saying there's not enough available storage to take a photo, which can be a problem. And this picture up here shows the process of how the image is converted into the digital data. And this is the references that I've used for my site. And number 6 was very useful for me, as it describes the algorithms. It was very useful in understanding the process. Now, speaking of with the data, I use HTML to create. I use the HTML to create my page. Like, I was able to add the headers and the paragraphs, and I also used a style sheet to style my web page. That's how I got the background color and the different colors in the centering in the left and right. And I used a cPanel editor to edit the pages, and then when you would type in the address on the web page, it would show up. And how you can create, I created my banner here in Pixlr Editor, to where I got the banner background and I added some text. And to make my logo, I layered the camera icon onto the background and then added some text. And one of the things I did with HTML, I linked my banner so that as soon as you click on it, it will take you back to the home page. And this animation was created in EasyGIF, and I used a picture of myself, my logo, and a picture of different digital camera companies. So that is my web page. For more information about the impact of digital photography/videography, visit my website